Hey guys, how you doing today? Today is July 5th, 2021. Bitcoin Kid here. Alrighty, so we're in a trade right now. I had lost a little bit of money. Again, Bitcoin is very volatile in the Bybit trading, but I'm kind of getting back up there again. I am in a trade right now, as you can see. Let me kind of show you. I got into this trade at 33,167. Right now it's 33,650. So if you're a little patient, you can wait and kind of get back in. I did do a 25x over here because I was a little bit low, lost some money, but then I wanted to kind of recover instead of just doing 10x. So this is a little risky, but by doing that, my liquidation price is 32,046. So you can see right here, if you click here, you're going to see that I'm up $23.70. I did put a trail stop in for $65. So as when if Bitcoin price goes from 33,631 and it drops down to $65 from there, whatever that is, 33,500 something, then it'll close me out. So then I'll keep most of my profit. Probably be up about 20 bucks or so. But right now I'm up $24. So I'm keeping that trail stop there. I didn't just close out immediately because I would have missed out on this as well. So let's kind of look down here. Let's click on here. Sorry, oops. Let's kind of click down here, and you can see where I bought in. See now, see how these pop up because the price keeps going up. So my trail stop keeps going up as well. If you take a look at this, if you click on order. My trail stop now is set for 30,645, 653, so it keeps going up. So I'm still in this trade. Let's take a look at my position here. I'm up $27.57. Now this is not always typical, but in this situation, that's kind of why I wanted to film this. I was wanted to show you. Sometimes you're gonna lose money because you put in a position, but and then it starts going the opposite way that you wanted to, but this Bitcoin has been going down trending, so that's why I kind of haven't been putting any orders in because of that. And I did drop a bit, but when I saw this dip go down to about 33,001, in the 167, I figured, okay, this is pretty low. Let me get into this right now. As you can see, my dollar amount's $98, so I'm kind of like going back up again, so that's a good thing. You don't want to get too greedy. Usually I would probably just close out, but since I put my trail stop in, I feel pretty comfortable even if it drops down. Again, my trail stop down is excuse me if I click on orders here. If it gets to 33,653, then it'll close me out. But I've made enough profit that I'm very comfortable knowing that okay, whatever, if I lose like five or 10 bucks, it's fine. I'm still gonna be in the 90 range. But that's what I like about putting in the trail stops, because this keeps it from it keeps you from losing potential profits, but also keeps you from losing potential profit, because since I'm already up, I can keep changing this if I want to. I can drop this a little bit lower just to kind of stay in the trade, but I'm pretty comfortable with if it drops down 65 bucks more, from where I bought in at 33,167, so it's up like $600, more than what I originally bought in at. So if it drops 50 bucks, it's not going to really hurt that bad. So I'm up $27 right now. I'm leaving it there just because, like I said, I really needed this to get back up again. So I'm going to just kind of not get too greedy, leave that trail stop there. And again, you can change the trail stop. I can change this to like $100. So if it retracts from 33,686 to 33,586, that gives it enough room to, let's say if it goes down to 600, it'll give it enough room to bounce back up. And we always see that Bitcoin does that. But for some, since it dropped so low, it's going back up. So we're just gonna see how we keep it. All these keep popping up because wow, this is awesome. Look at this, I'm up almost 50%, $35. This is great. So take a look at my trail stop. I'm glad we're catching this one live, or at least as I'm recording this, so you can kind of see. Look at this, 33,809, 33,849. I should probably change my trail stop, to 100 just in case. But let's see. Let's modify it a little bit. Well, Maybe we'll leave it. Look at this. Man, this keeps going up. This is crazy, right? Look at this, 57%. I've never seen Bitcoin do this. But it had been dropping so low, kept going low, low, low. Look at this, I'm up to 112. That's awesome. Look at this. This is just, nah, you're gonna see this come down now. Watch. Let's check the orders. 30. If it goes to 33,898, then, and which is gonna do it in like 1 second. You're gonna see, boom. Okay, so there you go. I'm closed out. Let's take a look at my profit. I'm still up 107, right? So I could have had an extra $5 there, but it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna worry about that. But this is where we're gonna see probably the price go down. So it had gone from 33,127 all the way up to 33,963. So that's a pretty, like, I haven't seen that in a while, where it would shoot up like almost, over $800 in one shot. So you can kind of take a look at this chart. But it's been dropping all, like, look at this, look at these dips. It's just been going downhill the last 24 hours. So this was kind of expected. So I'm glad I caught that one. I almost didn't catch that one. So you got to be a little patient too sometimes, and don't buy. Don't always put a trade in, because especially when you see the downtrending motion. Like if we go into the look, see how it's going back up again. So yeah, if I would have made my my trail stop go down, at least $100, I probably still would have been in this trade. But I'm not going to get greedy right now. Happy where I'm kind of back up again, and you see it's going back down again. And you never really see this just go straight up, keep going up, up, up. It's always gonna retrace, a lot usually. This, we're gonna see this in a little bit. Basically, go down from, 33,939. This is probably gonna drop back into the, maybe 33,500 range, and then start going back up. But we're definitely got to see this retract back, because Bitcoin, just like, let's take a look at the, if you click on here more, this, you can go to like the 1 day. Let's go into the one day right here, and you're gonna see now, an overall view of, look at this, Bitcoin. Well, obviously it says 64,000, but this was on 411. Let's go down over here. Let's get a little bit. We're gonna see here on 6/13. Okay, this is like a 1 day, so this is kind of, we got to go more further over here. 36,605. What day was this? This was 6/29. So this was a couple days ago. We can see the price. Let's take a look at this one. 7:30. We're at 34,690. So look, from 628. Let's click here. From 629, which was like 4 or 5 days ago, we were at 36,000, all the way retraced back to 33,324, right? So it's dropped about 10%, but Bitcoin does that, right? Drops 10%. So like I said, once you get into these low range, 33,800 range, it's a good time to probably buy in, just because we can get these kind of, upward motions as well, like these little bursts going, high. But we'll see, because at this point Bitcoin can also drop to 31,000. We got to check out the support levels and see what the support levels are. We'll take a look at that in 1 second. Okay, so here we are. Let's take a look at these support levels. First support level, 32,596. Your second support level is 32,061. Third support level is 31,387. So if we're we're still above this, about 1,000, 1,300 above that, before it'll start breaking down. And so let's take a look at our resistance level. Here we go. We've actually broke through one of the first resistance levels, 33,806 even. So the next resistance level will be 34,481. So we did break through this one. So it is potential that we could go above the 34,000 range. And then of course, if you get into your third resistance level, $35,000, then we can obviously see a higher Bitcoin price from there. So let's get out of here. And so that being said, but anyways, yeah, Bitcoin again. It's obviously exciting. There's different ways to trade. You can hodl. You can, which is the safest way to trade. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my journey, what I'm doing. But I do have, I am hodling Ethereum coins. Well, actually, what I'm trying to do with that, if when the price goes up uh, to a certain amount, I'm selling. Even if there's like some fees involved, and then when it drops, then I'm buying back in. So that's kind of what I did right now. Even though Ethereum did sell about at 20, I think I sold it about 22,000. It did go up to about almost 24,000. I did sell around there, so I'm just waiting for this to drop down again. So hopefully we can buy back in. I am picking up like 1% or 2%. It's not a big deal after the fees and stuff, but we're going from there. But with Bitcoin, I'm doing this buy bit trading because it's I really feel like I'm getting the hang of it. There's some ups and downs, but that's why I'm trying to film, show you exactly what I'm doing and what to expect, and how to kind of like set up some like systematic ways to like not get wrecked and not get how do you call it completely forget the word I'm looking for, dissolved, I guess, if that's the word, right? So like I said, using the let me click back over here, using the how do you call it, some of the tools here, for example, like when we were talking about trail stops and stop losses. Like for example, I'll give you an example if you've never done this before. Again, I don't recommend doing 25x. I kind of just did that because I was a bit low and I wanted to see if I can catch back up again. That worked out for me this time, but that doesn't always work out. But for example, let's say right now we wanted to, let me see how much I have in my account. So I have 107 in my account. So what I would do is I would click over here. I would click 100%. So I'm going to use, my $100 times 25, so it's about 2,500. So that's kind of what I'm trading with right now. So if I click buy long at this price as it's coming down, here, hold on. I click buy long. All right, then here I can put in a stop loss. Okay, so I can put in, let's say for example, if I'm buying in right now at this price, 33,774, I might put in a stop loss of 33,000. Let's say 600. Okay, so if it gets lower than that, it'll close me out immediately, because with Bybit you kind of have to pay attention. You can't just put in a trade and just walk away, because there are liquidations is what the word I was looking for, not dissolve liquidations, that's the term. But you don't just want to put in a trade in, just walk away and take a nap, because you can get completely liquidated. But if you had to put a trade in and you didn't really want to babysit it, because if you're at work or something, then you could put a stop loss right here. So if it did retrace back to 33,600, then it would just close out your position. You would lose money, of course, but you wouldn't lose like all your money, okay? Because, for example, with this, if I put this buy in this contract, my liquidation price right over here is $32,643. Okay, so it's about like 1,000 less because I'm doing 25xing. It would be a lot less. It would be about 3,000 less if you did like 10x trading, but I'm doing 25x. So you would have to be careful and watch this, because I could if I don't put a stop loss in now and I put this trade in, I could get liquidated at just about $1,000 less of what I'm buying in. So you got to be careful with that. So normally I don't put the stop loss because I'm just on it. Like when I trade, I'm 100% paying attention to it. So that's why you have to be a little careful as well. And then there's take profit. I don't like using a take profit because you can put a price in, and like just as we saw before, the price just kept going up, 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 up. And if I would have put a take profit in, let's say I put a take profit in at 33,000 like 750 or 800, 850, and it just kept going up to 33,900, I would have lost all that profit, that potential profit. So that's why I like doing the trail stops. And you can put the trail stop in once you hit confirm. I don't have to put in a take profit or a stop loss. I can hit confirm, and then I can go in and edit later to do a trail stop as I see the price going back up. So just take a look at this over here again. I like looking at the 1 minute chart, okay, because that kind of gives you a better idea of what Bitcoin is doing. So as we saw, my position was right about 33,167, went all the way up here, and it came back down. I closed out at, I think it was 33,800 something. And now we traced back a little bit. Now we're at 33,804. So now again, I'm gonna wait for either a big dip again, maybe 33,000, under 33,500, and then we'll probably go ahead and put another position in. But just got to be very careful and be patient because again, Bitcoin is very volatile. So right now, hopefully this is the bottom, but as we see that there are those support levels that we looked at, and hopefully we can make some more profits. But all right, guys, that being said, thanks again for watching the videos. Thanks for supporting. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. If you have any questions on day trading Bybit, you can contact me on Instagram at BitcoinKidUSA. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you.